Hi everyone, welcome back today. Hope you're all well. Good old-fashioned favorites video today. I haven't done one of these in a really long time. I was good for a while there at the beginning of the year doing them every month. Then I just felt like I wasn't buying much that was like worthy to be in a favorites video. I only put things in favorites videos that I like really do love and have been using a lot. Usually with clothing, it's something that I've been re-wearing a lot. And then products, just whatever's really been working for my skin. And you know, wherever I put that product, it's been working out for me that month. Generally, I like to keep it short and sweet. I used to always keep it down to 5 items, but then I would always add like a bonus item or a fail item or something at the end of it and end up being forever long. So we're just gonna get into it. I think I have 5 items: clothing, a true crime show, skincare, 1 fail, and then 1 retraction that I need to make, update basically. So let's get started. I'm gonna start on fashion because that's my favorite. I feel like I'm kind of beating a dead horse with this first one, but if you've been following along on Instagram and even here on my YouTube channel, yep, basically in those 2 places, or if you know me in real life, you'll know that these white boots have been a very, very huge favorite of mine this month. That didn't really make much sense, but you get what I'm trying to say. I bought these for my birthday myself last month. My birthday was September 18th, turned the big 3-2, which is crazy. I feel about 18. They weren't terribly cheap. I think they're 120 euros. So for me, that feels like a big splurge. Took a few days to hit that button. That Western boot style is very on trend right now, and the white boot trend is huge right now. So this is my second pair of white boots. My other ones are a little bit more rounded toe, 60s, have a little bit more of a heel to them, and they're all white. So those just feel a little bit more girly. These are definitely a little more rugged, beat up. I can't wait till they get a little more edge and worn in to them. So as you can see, I've kind of beat them up already, but even though I'm a bit of a perfectionist, this doesn't really bother me. I kind of want them to look beat up, used, and like I've bought them in a thrift store, basically. Cowboy boots, the best ones are found in a thrift store for sure, better than new. So yeah, these ones are in particular really well made. They're super buttery soft. I love that they're like a slightly off-white too. They're more like a beigey ivory rather than a pure white, so I find it a little bit easier to style. They fit my foot like a glove. I love that they've got the tan inside here. For me, that just makes it look a little more expensive, I guess. And they're not like over the top Western, you know, they've got like a little bit of Western vibes on the front here and on the back. Ken says it looks like they're on fire, but I think they're the coolest thing ever. There are limited sizes for these left, so if you are interested in these, I'd snatch them up quickly. But there are a few pairs that I found online this morning that are very similar. Even styles you might like better. There's one pair that looks almost identical to this, but is a slightly lower price point and more sizes available, I believe. So I'll have a few other options linked down below if these ones aren't still available, but if you can get them, I would grab these. They're awesome. They make any outfit look really cool. I especially love them with like oversized dresses to kind of like bring your really dressy dress, your really girly dress, you know, down a notch, so it's not like super girly, if you know what I mean. If you caught my last video, fall outfits video, then you'll kind of understand what I'm trying to say there. And then going along with the shoe thing, I just wanted to throw in a little update on the Tom shoes. I know I go on and on about these as well. You guys have been asking about this color as well. I don't believe it's still available. I think this was more like a summer color. They have come out with the same shoe in a more cognac brown color. So I'll link that one down below if you're interested. The same shoe, just a darker brown color for fall. So that's that. Tom shoes, still thumbs up, love them. Not available in that color anymore. Okay, and then next up is another pretty obvious one. If you've been watching along on my Instagram, my ivory hat. I got this sucker on ASOS Marketplace, one and only one that they had there, but it is perfect. There's another one linked down below that is almost identical, almost a little bit better because it's got a matching ribbon that's the same tone of the hat, and I think it comes in 5 different colors, but the shape of it is what counts. It's the exact same shape as this hat. Nice firm wide brim hat. It's not floppy. I don't like the floppy ones. It's got to be nice and solid. If it does start to sag, I just lay it down on some fabric and I actually iron it out, let it cool, and regains its shape very easily. I do that with all my hats. But this ivory one in particular, it has been my favorite. It just feels like it goes with everything, like everything. Every outfit just looks better with this thing on my head. They always say your outfit looks more stylized and more elevated if you've got layers added to it. So your shirt would be one layer, sweater's another layer, and then a cool jacket thrown on top. Your outfit just looks more styled. This is like my fourth layer. So I've got my shirt, my sweater, my jacket, and then I throw a hat on top, and I just feel like way cooler when I've got this thing on my head. The key for this, I know a lot of people like to wear their wide brim hats on the back of their head like this. For me, I am not a fan. It just seems like useless, basically. No offense to anybody that does like to wear their hats like that. I did at one time, but it seems a little bit too like bloggery or something. I don't know. Useless. Everybody wears it like that. So I just prefer to wear it like a regular hat and like a functional hat right down just above my eyebrows, to pull it all the way down. And I just think it looks cool like that. It looks like you're wearing a hat for the purpose of wearing a hat, not just because it looks cool, but because it's serving a purpose and it's keeping your head warm and dry, which I like it. So that's how I prefer to wear them. I wear all my hats like that, even my summer hats. Ah, God, something is trying to get into my eye. So yeah, love that. Can't stop wearing it. The one I've linked down below is a really great price point as well, so early Christmas present for yourself. Everything I've shown so far is neutral and ivory. A theme. Okay, and then moving on to skincare. I showed this guy in a little haul video, beauty haul I did a couple videos ago now, if you saw that. It is a new face wash. I ran out of my usual. This guy is empty now. Since that video, I've used it all up. This is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser, just a little travel size one. I really liked this. It worked well. My sensitive skin didn't mind it at all. The only problem was trying to get it over here without paying an arm and a leg. So I found this on ASOS. I think I got this. It's just the Squalene Cleanser Makeup Remover from The Ordinary. Incredible price point. So I'm always a little bit weary with some of these products if they're actually gonna work for that price, but this one's been awesome. So I'm so glad I switched because it's much cheaper than anything else I've used in the past, really. So I think it was like, I wanna say it's €7, something like that, under 10 US dollars. So how much is in here? 50 mils, and I use like less than a pea size amount. I was originally using it with some water on my face, like I'd kind of dab a little bit of water onto my face, pea-size amount of this, work it into my hands, and then work away all the makeup and muck from the day. But I was finding that it just turns into like a milk, basically. It turns into a liquid so quickly that it was running down my hands and making a mess in the sink and everything, and I thought, let's just eliminate the water and let's see how this goes. So I just warm it up a few extra seconds in my hands, and it literally just turns into a complete oil, like see-through oil, when it originally starts as like a white creamy consistency. And then it just melts away all my makeup, easy breezy. My skin has been loving it. I've been using it since that video pretty much straight through, other than a few nights I use this just to use it up. But yeah, I've been loving it. My skin is dry and sensitive, and it doesn't leave your face with that like stripped feeling, which I hate when you're like trying to like, you know, stretch your face out after you've washed it and scrubbed it like too clean. My skin really doesn't like that. That makes it more irritated. I end up with more pimples when I do that. We get along just fine. So I will certainly continue to buy this. Love it. Okay, and then I have one true crime. I know you guys love true crime like I do. A lot of the world is going crazy for true crime everything right now. Podcasts, TV shows, Netflix. There's a million options out there, but I happened to run into this one short documentary. I think it's only 45 minutes. It was on a random YouTube channel I just bumped into once. They have all sorts of different documentaries and short shows on that YouTube channel, but I'll link the direct video down below if you're curious to see it. It's called One Punch Killers, and it's kind of a different style true crime show. A lot of the true crime shows involve like a gory murder plot. It's usually just one murder that they follow the show through, but this one actually showcases 3 different cases. And as you can probably tell by the title, One Punch Killers. The title basically tells you exactly what's going to happen in the show, but they profile 3 different people in that situation, a moment that changed their lives forever. These aren't like cruel, disgusting people, but they made a poor decision and changed their lives forever. It goes through the surveillance video of each case, moment by moment, 2 of the cases while interviewing the actual person that delivered the punch. And it gives you background of the evening before, the actual incident, the interrogation videos, and because they live in different countries, the prosecution of all this. And it's kind of interesting to see the result of each person's story because they're all a little bit different. And of course each case is different, but it's just kind of interesting to see how each person is sentenced because each one is a little bit different. So I actually just accidentally clicked on it and I found myself just lured in really quickly. Again, it's a really short watch. It's only about 45 minutes. So I'd recommend giving that one a watch. I really liked it. Very interesting and horribly sad all at the same time. And then I wanted to throw one other favorite. I wasn't actually going to include this, but I posted on Instagram last night a picture of a picnic that Ken and I had on the canal one day before it got quite chilly out. And I was wearing this dress and people went crazy for it. I don't think I've had so many comments on a single Instagram picture ever. So I just wanted to show it to you here because it is still in stock. I checked last night and it comes in a green as well. So just in case you are interested, which everyone on Instagram was, so I think there will be some interest here as well. So the dress in the picture is this lovely dusty rose maxi length dress. It comes, I would say maybe 4 or 5 inches above my ankle. It's a wrap style dress. I've got mine pinned at the top here because it does tend to want to open up, so you can wear a cami underneath or a t-shirt, tank top. I don't like the look really of a cami or anything underneath. I'd rather just pin it because I like a nice clean v-neck. I just feel like it kind of closes things off a little bit. So I like to keep it nice and open with a gold necklace as usual. And then it just wraps around at the front here. It's got another tier at the bottom. You can hopefully tell that in the picture I'm showing somewhere. The fabric is really nice and comfy. It has a bit of stretch to it. I got mine in a US 4. I would say it fits a little on the small side. I probably should have gone up one, but I wasn't sure how open the v-neck was going to be on the next size up. So I just decided I was going to pin it, and then the waist like just fit perfectly. So I ended up keeping the 4. But I also love that the sleeve is nice and big and it comes down on my arm. So it offers a little arm coverage, which I really prefer. And it's not tight. So there's a lot of extra room, even in the size 4, there's a little extra room in the arm there. But the color is beautiful. It photographs really well. It moves really nicely as the wind catches it and everything. It feels a little bit sexy because it only ties here and then you've got the big slit up the front. So in the pictures, you can see my legs hanging out. I showed my picture to my mom last night and she was like, whoa, that's a lot of leg. But so yeah, it's kind of like cute but sexy. And I love the way it looks with hats. So you'll definitely see me wearing this again in coming, oh, my neighbors are right there. That's weird. In coming blog posts, Instagrams, videos, yada yada. Little quick shout out to that guy. Love it. Okay, and then my little minor flop fail. This has actually been a fail since we moved here. I don't remember if you guys remember that vlog when we were very first moving into this apartment here in Amsterdam. I said I had a hard water scare because I'd washed my hair for the first time in this apartment, and as soon as I start blow drying it, you can just feel this heaviness in your hair. It just feels like you've washed your hair with glue. That's literally how it feels. So I knew that feeling right away, or I thought I did. When you come from really soft water, your hair really does not like the hard water and it just builds up, and you just never have soft hair basically, and it becomes really dull, brittle, you lose all the shine, and you just feel like you've got glue in your hair all the time. It's kind of the worst. So initially I thought that's what it was, but the second time I washed my hair, I used a different shampoo. I used my purple shampoo and I noticed my hair was like totally different hair. So I thought, oh, that's weird. So the next time I washed my hair, I went back to this stuff, the Head & Shoulders, the one from here in the Netherlands, but I think it's actually made in Germany. Yeah, this one's made in Germany. So that must make a difference because the one back home has never made my hair feel like this. I used Head & Shoulders for like probably 10 years back at home, but for some reason, this one just makes my hair feel horrible. It kind of makes my hair feel like it's coated in a wax. It's bizarre. This is just the Head & Shoulders Classic. Nothing fancy, no conditioner in this, it's just the regular shampoo. But I can't feel it when I'm in the shower. It feels like regular shampoo, but once I get to blow drying it, I can literally feel it on my fingers, and you can see it on my fingers. It's like my hand is coated and waxed. My hair is coated in wax, especially at the roots. It just really holds on and weighs everything down. It makes my hair harder to curl. Getting my hands through my hair is like, you know, that sticky feeling? It's the worst, especially for people with fine hair like me. Any little thing that weighs your hair down, it's horrible. Plus then I know I've got to wash my hair again quicker than I want to, and we all hate doing that. So it's strange. But anyways, I have used this a few times, like experiment days basically, sacrificing clean hair days with this stuff to confirm that this is what it is that's doing that to my hair. And sure enough, the other day, same result. So Ken still really likes it. He doesn't find there to be any problem with it, but for me, for whatever reason, this is not the same product. What we have at home looks the exact same packaging, the whole thing, but it's not the same. And then one little retraction. In my, again, beauty haul video, I said that I had picked this Batiste up. This is the Batiste Extra Volume Dry Shampoo. They were all out of my regular one, so I grabbed this one. It was on sale, yada yada. I tried it, I hated it. Just made my hair feel super heavy. But one of you guys, again, sometimes I don't know why I have the YouTube channel, because you guys have so much more information. You just know a lot more than I do. But anyways, you pointed out that for fine hair, this isn't the greatest. And if you use it very, very sparingly, it can give some great volume. But if you go even just like half a squeeze too much, your hair's destroyed. So I tried it doing that, just like that. On second day hair, I used my regular dry shampoo to kind of get all the oils out and everything, and then I used just like the tiniest spritz of this just at the back of my head and just flat areas, usually just at the top here. I do find it dulls my hair, so we don't want that. So I usually just lift the top piece and then I spritz in here, the teeniest amount, like hardly any at all. Work it in, massage it a little bit, and it just gives my hair a little extra lift, which is much appreciated. So I'm very happy to have discovered that. It's the same with my Eidos dry shampoo. It's basically the same texture, so I've been using both of those. That one's actually almost empty now. And it also works great for updos. If I want to put my hair up, then it just gives it a little bit more grit and something to hold on to. So that's going to good use. I'm sorry that I said I hated you before. You're actually quite nice. I do like you now. So that is all for my favorites as of late. I hope that wasn't terribly boring, because I feel like a lot of it is repetitive with the white boots and the ivory hat and everything. But that's honestly just like when I went through my whole house and I've been making a list of things that like really make me happy. Those are the things that just kept making the top of the list over and over and over again. So hopefully you still enjoyed it. And hopefully there was something helpful in there. Of course, I'll link what I can down below, similar items. I do take my time, like for example with the boots, I really take my time to find items that are either very similar, things that I love just as much, things that I would actually spend my own money on. If I didn't already have this item, this would be the second best option, that kind of thing. But you never know, you might like that style slightly better than what I've shown you here, so I always think it's worth checking it out. If you haven't already, I would love if you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a video. I actually had an incident 2 days ago. Actually, it was with this One Punch Killers video I was trying to find. Both Ken and I have MacBooks. I was signed into my YouTube channel on my computer and I could see the video there. Ken was signed into his YouTube channel on the other computer, and when I typed it into the search bar, I could not find this video on their channel for whatever reason. It was the most bizarre thing. I should try signing out of both of ours and see if I can find it there, because it was so weird. I was looking at it right here, watching it, could not find it on this computer. So I do wonder, is that happening with my videos too? Maybe my videos are just completely hidden when some people go to my channel, which is horrible if that's happening. Hopefully that's not the case. Fingers crossed. And make sure you follow along on Instagram. It's just at Andrea Clare. There's always lots of stuff happening over there. I post Instagram stories fairly frequently, and I've been getting more regular into posting over there. I do post a new video here every Saturday evening time for me, 6 p.m. But if you don't want to have to remember that or search for my videos, then just make sure you hit that notification bell. It's right next to the subscribe button. If you hit that, you will get notified when there's a new video live. You can even set it up so that it gives you a notification straight onto your phone, like a text message almost, that so-and-so has uploaded a video, which is pretty cool, as long as they're actually following through with that. Who knows anymore? All right, it's Friday, so I'm going to quickly start exporting or importing this footage run to the grocery store while that's happening, grab a bottle of wine, come back, edit, and upload. That's my Friday night with Hocus Pocus running in the background. I've watched it like 10 times already. It's kind of sad. That's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. We just missed the plane, you guys. You hear that? Maybe they're running that whole time. I don't know. I'm gonna go crazy if I go to edit this and there's a ton of planes. Did my brain just learn to mask that noise? I don't know. If that was the only one though, that was pretty damn lucky.